Hello. Okay, I'm just gonna stream for a bit here. Let's turn that down. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and continue my playthrough of Dragon Quest IV. Hello, Avocado Pop-Tart. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Here, let's try that one more time. That's okay. That's what we said. Okay. At least I saved my game. What is happening? Oh, good lord. I don't know who Steve Zaragoza is, but thank you. Okay, alright, so we just... Okay. No. Thank you. Okay, so moving right along. Actually, wait, not moving right along. We have something to do here. So the shop is open now in this town, so we can buy hunter's bows, which I definitely don't have enough money for. So I'm gonna need to... Excuse me, I am not feeling well today, but I'll feel good. Thank you. You're welcome. Everything's a question. Is that a good thing? Is Steve Zaragoza, or sounding like Steve Zaragoza, is that a good thing? That I do not know. Let's see, let's crack again. Let's do crack again. Alright then, I'll have to look him up. Dearest Google, who is Steve Zaragoza? Dead to me. Steve Zaragoza. Well, I pronounced it right.
According to Wikipedia, Steve Zaragoza is an American online personality, singer, songwriter, musician, and web series host, notable for his work on the current events and news series SourceFed.
Alright. Now I know. I'm gonna have to find some audio of his voice later and determine what it is I sound like. Avocado Pop-Tart. Let me understand what that involves. Is it putting sliced avocado on top of a cooked Pop-Tart? Or is it a Pop-Tart with avocado inside instead of the fruit filling? Okay, so I'm gonna do this and that. Don't poison me, that's not cool. Ooh, I did level up though. Okay. Heal everybody. Oh, I thought heal all did poison too. Oh, I don't even have an antidote. Do I have an antidote herb? I do. Let's use it on Elena. Here we go. You're no longer poisoned, Your Majesty. Alright, I do have enough for one of the hunter's bows, so I'm gonna go pick one up. Well, it's very thought-provoking, your name, Mr. Pop-Tart. Mr. You, sorry. Whatever you identify as, even if it's a Pop-Tart, that's fine too. What's up, dog? Gav gav, roar. Alright then. I would like to buy a hunter's bow, please. Your customer's most appreciated. Who's gonna carry the goods? I'm gonna give it to... Bra. No, not Bray. What's his name in this one? Boya. Borya. It's ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna sell my slapper stick. Because that's effective in battle. A friggin' stick. Made out of nothing. Made out of leprosy, it looks like. Jesus. Sea of Life. Let's get that guy into the bag. And... gonna go out more. Oh. Come on. That attack helicopter thing, that's a little... Do you know where that comes from? The identify as an attack helicopter? It's, basically, forum posts online back in the day, somebody was very much against the concept of transgendered and said that you can't do that, you can't have certain parts and say that you're not what those parts mean. So if you can say that you can do that, then I identify as attack helicopter. So it's kind of that's alright. I'm not gonna curse you about it. Curse you out about it. Where are you from, Pop-Tart? See, I'm you're fine. I'm of the age where I like to put Mr. and Mrs. in front of, or Mr. and Ms. in front of things. I don't know why. But, so, if you do identify indeed as a female, then I don't want to say Mr. all the time. Well, in relative terms, it was a long time ago. It depends on... depends on what you consider a long time ago. Like me, I would consider a long time ago to be the 80s. That's because, like, that's when I was born. You know what? That's what my boyfriend calls me. Not at all anything I demand of him or anything like that, but he just, hey, Mr. Ben. So, and I do know in the South, it's considered proper to, like, refer to people as, as Mr. and Miss, or Mr. and Mrs., and then their first name, not their last name, which is really weird. So, if it was in the South, I would be Mr. Ben. And that would be just like the polite, proper way to address me. So you can address me however you want to. Brefix, Ben, that guy who's not Jeremy. Whatever you want to do. So right now I'm just leveling up and getting money. Oh, I have enough for another hunter's bow. So I'm getting hunter's bows and then I'm leveling up so I can get to the next section here. Wait, actually, does this? So in this next town. In this next. No! Shit. Well. These guys, if you attack them, they have a tendency to dodge the attack. Oh, that one didn't. Perfect. Sometimes. Mr. Ben went somewhere different in my mind. Oh, come on, tell me. Don't go back to work. Stick around. This is the town of Renor. Sarvinia of Samuskia Saga is currently present here. That's me. Innkeeper gives beds for Sarvinia and companions. Perhaps I will also small gift her on Her Highness. Perhaps I also will give small gift on Her Highness. Give it on her. You know where my dog is? Are you a dog? You are not a dog. Ah, yay. If only I am more closer to Sarvinia. Foo! I was thinking princesses are all beautiful, but she's not the special thing. Bitch! Oh, okay. Boy. This is town of Renor. You already told me that. You also wish to meet Sarvinia? Yeah, I'm quite curious who's pretending to be me. Only princess can have two people. They're always for beck and call. Yo. Ah, release me. Somebody help. They have better of us. They appear from nowhere and snatch away Sarvinia. Yoi, the Sarvinia is kidnapped. I do not know who you are, but you must save her. Stop. Come more closer, and we have dead princess on our hands. Still, I do not believe princesses stay in such places. Time to go. Hey, 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 hey! Dick. Give me that. Alright. Terrible, this is terrible. Anya, Elena is taken. Please, you must help me. You must too help Princess. This is reward if you bring back she to me. Huh? Why you look so much questioning? What is this rudeness? These Russian accents, I swear. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Oh, I already talked to you. Go away. So, going through the whole town, getting anything that I need to get. I think what I'm gonna do is, hey, my dog Sasha brought me a letter. Listen how it writes. If you want to bring back, I can't talk like that anymore. If you want her back, bring Renner treasure, armlet of transmutation to the cemetery during night. I'm thinking I better do not tell more peoples. Okay. Blech. Go away. Alright, so, essentially, hello! Karma Cat, that's where it's at. It's Karma Cat. Alright. Oh, hey, buddy. Sorry, I just walked through your house, literally. Stole your stuff. Got your golds. Not even gonna talk to you. Bye. Okay. So I need to stay at the inn. Am I able to stay at the inn just yet? Get out of here. Come here. Yes! I am exhausted at this late hour. Thank you. So this is Dragon Quest IV for the Nintendo DS. I'm not feeling well today, so I'm just gonna put this on to play. Excuse me, just because it's something that I know like the back of my friggin' hand. What the fuck is this? And it's just something I like to play. Yes. Yes. Save my game. So there's a shiny thing in his garden, and he's blocking it. And the only way to get it is to restart the game after you saved at his place. I've got a cold, and I got like a headache, and it's just kind of nauseated. So he shows up there after you save at his place, and then you can go and get it. That's a seed of life. Yay. Alright, so is this... Do you have hunter's bows? No, but you have bronze armor. I do want that. So let's get some chainmail for Elena. And we need bronze armor for Kirill. And let's get a hat for Kirill. Perfect. And we're going to sell leather armor. Yep, we're gonna sell this thing I just found. And we're gonna sell your leather hat. Nope. And we're done. I have concluded my business with you. Yeah. So, apologies in advance for not being super talkative. If you do want to talk, I am in Discord. Go ahead and let me know if you want to join the Discord chat, and I'll bring you in. Okay. I need another 350 for... Actually, I need another 700 for 2 more hunter's bows. And I feel like once I get that, then I should be good to go for the, finding the amulet of transmutation or whatever. There's somebody in town that basically says it's in a cave down below, so that's how I know how to get there. Okay. Sorry, I'm also looking at a group chat that I'm in, and it's kind of... It's interesting. Bep, bep, bep. I got that Kirby fight song in my head. Alright, so we got enough money for another one. Let's go pick that up. Yeah, I am. I've been getting just a bunch of random calls from my area code, and if I do pick them up, it's just like this weird political automated message. It's ridiculous. I don't know if that's what you were referring to. Okay, so let's do this. Hi. I want a hunter's bow, please. Boop. Sell. Gonna sell the divine dagger. 150. Oh, if I sell his, I should have enough for another hunter's bow. Yeah. Alright. Alright, we're all sitting pretty with our hunter's bows. Hell yes. There we go. Alright. So, next thing we need to do is save up, what was it, 700 for some iron armor? And that's gonna be where we need to be at. We're a little under level though. I usually like to be around level 10 before I go down in that cave. So let's grind a bit. And as we grind, we can do story time. Hey! Pop-Tart's back. Hello! Where are you from, Pop-Tart? Okay, so as I was saying before, these fire spirits, usually, okay, I worked out that time, but sometimes they have an option of completely dodging your straight up attacks, and also they can, if you attack them, sometimes they reproduce themselves, so that gets a little difficult. There we go. Oh, I don't want to be in here just yet. Let's wait. Let's dance. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna get the iron armor and I'm gonna proceed with the cave. I don't need to be at level 10, I don't think. So, 400 more golds. Ooh. You stupid heal slime, stop healing yourself. There we go. Alright, so I learned evac. That's a good one to know. That allows me to evacuate a dungeon if I want. Excuse me. See? Okay. Just right there, that he just replaced himself. So, it's kind of a dangerous thing to do. Or to happen. Oh, okay. Fuck rules. So these guys also have an attack that poisoned you, which just happened. Which I don't think I have. I have an antidote herb, but I don't think I have an actual magical ability. It's called Squelch, and that'll get rid of the poison. So let's heal ourselves too. I am a little tired. Yes. Yes. The medication that I'm on, it makes me super drowsy. So I did sleep. I woke up at 6:30 and was asleep from about 8:30 to 1:30. Central time, where I'm in now. It's almost 3 o'clock Central time here. Sorry for the yawns. Sorry for the yawns, but yeah. Kicking all the ass. Yes. Okay. It's daytime. I think we have enough for the armor that I want. So after this battle, I'm just gonna go back into town here. Oh, that's fine. You can keep leaving, coming back. I'm just gonna be here for a while playing. So until I get super tired and have to leave. But that's okay. No need to apologize. Alright, give me that bronze armor, please. Yes. Yes. I want to sell. I want to sell my shitty ass blue clothes. Wait, what else do you have? Am I all stacked up? Yeah. I'm good to go. Cool. Alright. So, wait, I did not... I did not sleep in the inn. I also want to get some antidote herbs. Do this, can you see the mouse? Oh, you can. Mouse. Okay. I'll get out of the way, sorry. Oh, I'm drunk. Rah. Excuse me. Now I put in the game descriptor on Twitch, I put tourney time, or yeah, I think I did tourney time. I don't know if I'm gonna get to the tournament in this playthrough. Hope so. Might not. I'm gonna get 9 of these guys. Antidote herbs. And hopefully that will take care of any poison situation. Cause I get poisoned often. There's some things in the cave that poison you as well. I'm sorry for false advertising. Do I know you on Kick, Pop-Tart? If not, that's highly coincidental. We are? Alright, send me, Alright, send me a direct message. And I will directly know who you are. That's a lot of friggin' fungus. See what I mean? They're poisoning me. Poison makes your health deplete. 1 health for every step, which sucks. See? Or I guess in their situation, it's every multiple steps. In the old school game, it was once every step, so. Let's see here. There you are. All right. Seed of agility, nothing down here. Nothing up my sleeve. Oh, I hate these guys. Shit. Should have healed. These guys suck, and there's a bunch of them, and they attack me very, very vigorously. I need to heal Boria. There we go. Oh, I should heal up. And use my antidote herbs here. Alright, moving right along in the Cave of Wonders. Huh. Once again, I feel like I need to apologize for not being super talkative. I'm a little beat, but I wanted to play a game, and I figured, hey, if I'm gonna play a game, let's go ahead and stream it. So here I am. That was my phone going off. Alright. What would you do to take over the stream, Bob? Oh, boy. Let's go this way. Blinksters. Yep, wrong stairs. Let's go up here. Found it. Alright. 50% more Canadian? What can I do? I guess I could learn French. That would make it 50% more Canadian. Je m'appelle Ben. Welcome. Oh, by the way, make poutine. By the way, Avocado, Mr. Avocado, if you want to know when streams are happening next, go ahead and follow. If you're so inclined. If you're so reclined. Otherwise, you can decline. And that's the end of me attempting something. Okay. Oh, I could totally make poutine, actually. I'd want to make my own fries, though. Test driving. Well, this is not a typical thing. We usually stream every Sunday. It's me and Jeremy, and it's a lot more. It's a lot more lively and energetic. I just did this as an impromptu thing. I'm, like I said, just kind of tired. I'm usually not yawning as much during the stream. If you'd like, you can catch some of our older, not older, like our previous streams, either on Twitch or we have that YouTube backup channel that's linked also on the Twitch page. Just to get kind of a better feel about what we usually do here. What, like mozzarella? Bob, do you want to join me in Discord if you're not super busy? I'd much rather talk to a in person. Well, as in person as possible. I'll go to the general. I'll slide you into the commentary room. Slide you in. Alright, so we have totally vanquished this cave. One second. Are you not able to go into the voice chat, General A? There you are. Boop. Hang on. Since you're doing that, I actually have to put headphones on. I forgot about that. Sorry, one second. Okay. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, I can.
Say again?
Yes, I can.
There you are. Hey, Bob.
Hello.
Hello. I forgot I was playing without headphones because I'm... I know this game already and headphones are uncomfortable. Oh my gosh, avocado's allergic to mosquito bites? That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that must really suck, especially during summertime.
Yeah, especially if you live in like Minnesota or Florida. Okay.
Yeah, so for poutine, you need... Well, I guess technically you could use any kind of cheese, but a really good one that is usually used, it's like cheese curds, but it's like the texture is very special. It's
Like me.
it's a bit hard to describe, but it's very soft. But when you bite into it, it's like kind of makes a little squeak sound.
Yeah.
It's a bit hard to describe, but when you have had that kind of cheese, you know exactly like that explanation makes total sense.
Yeah. When I was a little kid, my family lived by a cheese processing company, and they had like a little storefront that they sold fresh cheese curds in, and it was very much like that.
Yeah, usually that cheese is when it's sold, it's not in the fridge, like it's on the counter somewhere.
Yep. Cheese curds, that was kind of my favorite snack from there.
Yeah, usually it's really hard to not eat the whole bag in one go.
So, you don't think homemade French fries are the way to go with poutine?
No, homemade French fries is perfectly fine. The fries, to be honest, they don't really matter that much. You can use the kind of fries that you like.
Because I like planks, to be honest, like those big, thick ones.
Yeah, most restaurants they almost always have a different kind of fries.
Well, no, I was thinking of making it myself.
Yeah, you can. The sauce though, I've never made that from scratch. We usually buy just the powder, just always.
Gravy?
Yeah.
Well, gravy from scratch is fucking easy. You just
No,
like,
but I mean poutine gravy. Like it's not a basic brown gravy.
Oh, it's not. What's
No, I'm
special
not
about
really.
it?
It has a little bit different taste. It's hard to say. We have some packets downstairs. Let me see if see what's different in the ingredient. Like it's not that big of a difference. Like I guess you could use brown gravy, but the taste is a little bit
Oh,
different.
hang on 1 second.
Actually, the
1
packet
second.
doesn't say much. Sauce à poutine. Recette facile.
You're echoing. Give me 1 second here, bub. Okay, can you say something now?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Shoot, hang on. I gotta fix something real quick here.
Oh, there's much less special ingredient in the recipe than I thought. Garlic, butter, flour.
Oh, I'll just do that. There we go. Alright, now say something else.
Hello?
There we go. Much better. Your voice was getting...
Robot-y.
No. It was, because of the stream settings, it was echoing. It was all on my end, so I had to fix it.
Yeah, I muted the stream so that I didn't hear you twice. Oh, but the recipe for homemade sauce for poutine seems pretty easy.
Yeah, avocado, if you could, just let me know if everything's alright. Like, you're hearing me, you're hearing Bob, and you're only hearing one of each of us, and you're hearing the game as well, and all the levels are good.
Your browser can translate pages from other languages?
It can?
I think I know. I think Google Chrome has. Yeah, there. If you right click, there's a translate to English. So let me test it to see if.
Why are you saying that?
No, because the recipe for the sauce that I found is in French.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. If you send me the link to it, it'll...
Okay. The translation... Okay, I can speak. The translation makes sense.
Cool.
I'll send it to you on Discord.
Okay, that works.
I've never tried that recipe, but just by looking at the ingredient, it looks like it's pretty much the real thing.
Let's see here. Oh, hi. Alright, so I need to... I'll look into that later, but thank you for the link.
Yeah. No problem. But yeah, like, one time I stayed at my friend for a couple of days. He just used mozzarella cheese and it was okay. But what I think makes a good poutine is cheese that doesn't melt easily.
Yeah, that definitely would be cheese curds. You need to...
Yeah, cheese curds, that's why they're used. They don't melt very easily.
Okay.
And it's not like it's bad when the cheese is melted, but it's just not the same thing. And it's shocking that's not more popular in the US since it's like so unhealthy junk food. And
Well,
that's
hey, what are you
pretty
trying to
much-
say?
That's pretty much a lot of American food.
There. I think that's a lot of like the what would be considered like American food specialties is like unhealthy shit.
What's really surprising me though is that you guys don't have the ketchup flavored Lays.
Those sound good. I'd like
They
to try
are
those.
really good. It's probably one of my favorite kind of chips. When I was younger, I like kinda developed an intolerance to them because I used to eat them a lot. And then one time I just ate some and I felt sick. Like, no, I could not eat them anymore.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty weird.
But then you went immediately back to eating them?
Well, some time after I tried them again and it was fine. So I don't know what it was.
Maybe a bad batch or something.
Dill pickles is definitely one of my favorite kind as well.
I like pickles, like straight up huge giant dill pickles.
Yeah, me too. I made some pickles a while back, but it's like soy sauce based and it was really good.
Soy sauce based pickles?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a Korean recipe or something. It was really
Avocado
good.
likes a dill pickle once too.
Yeah, that's why I commented on the dill pickles.
Ah,
Have you
okay.
ever tried the all dressed ruffles?
Yes.
They're pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But to be honest, the American ones seem to be a little more bland.
The all dressed ones?
Yeah, like in Canada, I remember them, like you could taste the powder,
Wait, did I
the
get
taste
everything?
more. Maybe that's how they do it now, but
It's
just
possible,
I remember.
yeah. I don't know.
I remember when I was eating them when I was younger, and they definitely had more taste to them.
Alright, I'm gonna rest up at the inn and then proceed to the next town. So I got a thief's key, Bob.
A what?
A thief's key,
That.
which will let me open certain doors.
Yeah, that's when you can go back and get some past treasures, I think. Or is that
Oh, hi,
another-
Mock. What'd you say?
Is that the key that lets you basically go back in previous dungeons and get new chests, or is that another key?
That's gonna be a different key. There's 3 levels of keys in this game. There's the thief's key, there's the magic key, and then there's the final key. And the final key opens every single door in the game. So usually I wait until I get the final key, then I go back through everywhere I've played to get all the
Yeah,
locked
it's
up
much less
goodies.
hassle like that.
Yeah.
This seems much prettier than the Dragon Quest IV I remember you playing.
This seems much prettier. Yes, it is. I was playing Dragon Warrior 4 for the NES. This is, hey, what do you want? Let's teleport for Endor. This is the remake, Dragon Quest 4 for the Nintendo DS. Yeah, it's definitely prettier. I had to construct a scene here in order to play DS games properly, and I made a secret button. If you look at, I can switch between focusing on the top screen or the bottom screen, like that. And I also have a separate overlay for that, so you can see them. Well, there. So you can see them both together, as if you're playing on a 3DS itself. I usually like to do this one for like cutscenes and stuff like that. Les, can you see that decently?
Yeah.
Are you on mobile?
Me, I'm on my laptop at the moment.
Oh, okay. So that looks okay?
Yeah, it looks perfectly fine.
Cool. But, I'll go back to that one. There we go. Alright, so here is the bazaar. Don't be jelly, be jam.
Must be jelly, cause jam don't change.
I need to save up for Holy Lance now. And... ooh, Scale Shield I can get right away. Yeah, let's get some Scale Shields. How's Preston?
Preston is sleeping somewhere. I think he's in my room. Yeah, he's on his bed in my room.
That sounds like me. I slept for like 4 hours this afternoon. What's 9:30 to 1:30? Is that 4 hours?
Yeah. Yeah.
That scene is my jam. Wolfgang likes your accent, Bob.
Thank you.
Oh, come on. You should have been like, what accent?
No, I know I have an accent. I'm not like one of those people that, what? I don't have an accent when they totally do.
Yeah.
Pretty much everyone has an accent. It's just that when you're just surrounded with people from the same area, you don't notice it.
Right, exactly. Like I have a very Minnesotan accent, and it picks up when I'm around people from the East Coast. Oh, he says you're classing up the stream. Oh, you can probably read that yourself.
Yeah, I can.
That's what I would describe you as, Bob, is classy.
Good one.
Hey, if you want to join in, Wolfgang, you certainly can.
Oh, do
Who's
you
got a-
like pasta carbonara?
Yeah.
I'll have to send you this recipe I made. I used it last week, and it's the best I've ever had.
Nice.
And it's super easy.
You don't want me to do that. Why? You have a lovely talkative voice. I think it's great. Unless you have a horrible cold and you sound like this. But yeah, don't come in here. I might get sick just over the wavelengths there. Ooh, Borea's dying. Your stream voice is a ruse. Okay, so where am I at? Ooh, I'm getting close to getting a Holy Lance here. I think that's all I need from this area too. Bed bug. That's no fun.
Not at all.
Nah. Oh, he's asleep. Okay, let's get healed up here. Whoa, wait a minute. Everybody's camping out in here. There goes one sheep. There goes another. How many's that now? Wow, that's funny. Oh, Seth is texting me. What are you saying, babe? Oh, he sent me a link to a song. Ga-few. Okay. Right, wait. No, I want to go back in there. You don't have room for me. Where are you gonna put me? Right? Like, every single bed in that tent was taken up.
You're gonna share, I guess. They're all gone.
I guess, yeah. Oh,
Hey guys, how you doing?
hey! How's it going, bud?
I'm chilling. I'm barely conscious.
Yay! Hope you didn't have too much of a hangover.
It's not even a hangover. My body was like, oh, you went to sleep at 3 a.m.? You know it's a good time to wake up. 6 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always the way.
So here I am.
Here you are. Hooray!
That was more so why I said you don't want me to join, because it's just gonna be me being like barely coherent.
Oh, that's
Also,
okay.
hi everyone.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Ooh, what's this guy want?
It's the secret to eternal
I'm all
life.
pretending like I don't know, because I've played this game millions of times over.
That is
so
a lot of times.
Yeah. So he's basically saying that I have to go back to the castle. There's something wrong with the king.
Turning 3 lights on.
Wolfgang, is that another woman?
I didn't want to say anything, especially not like this.
I trusted you.
He's cheating on you.
This stream has drama now. That's my Google being way too loud.
Do you have a home?
Mm-hmm.
See, I keep wanting to talk Seth into getting that, but he thinks it wouldn't be of any use.
Dude, like when the collapse happens, I'm not gonna know how to turn on the light, how to play music, how to move, how to breathe. It'll all be forgotten.
Yeah, we've got an Amazon Echo in like three rooms here.
I have a Google Home in 4 rooms because I have a problem.
So what you're saying is if we get one, then we're probably going to get more than one.
Well, the thing is, they give the damn things away. Like, there's always promotions like buy one Google Home, get 6 free. You're like, oh, well, I guess I have 6 of these now. Great. Because the Google Home Mini does exactly what the Google Home does for $50, and that's always on sale. It's just a smaller speaker. It's the only difference.
So now that we're back, our dad can't talk for some reason, so we're told to visit this old dude
Nice work up there, Tourney. Real nice work.
in the back of the castle. So we're gonna go back here. Hello, old
That
dude.
sounds nice. What was I gonna say? So, given that I've never played this game, if you could like sum up the main drama, what is that?
Oh, yeah, okay. So, have you played any Dragon Warrior or Dragon Quest games?
I kind of played 8 when it was on PS2, if that gives you an indication.
Oh, wow, okay. All right.
Yeah.
So basically they're sort of like Final Fantasies. They're in that there's not really, you don't really play as the same characters each one.
Right.
Unlike Final Fantasy though, they all kind of take place within the same universe in the same land. There's just thousands of years in between the different games.
You mean like Final Fantasy 13 and Final Fantasy 15?
Wait,
Oops.
15's related to 13?
So, do you remember when it was Final Fantasy Versus 13 for like a year?
No.
Oh
No,
man.
here's my Final Fantasy experience. 7, and now I'm playing through 15.
You should play the older ones since you enjoy retro gaming.
I think I might. I think I might do the first Final Fantasy on the NES on stream once.
I've heard that Final Fantasy 6 is the way to go, though I've never played it.
6 is pretty good, yes.
So the thing with 13 and Versus 13, which is hilarious, because Final Fantasy 15 ended up being I really liked it, despite having all the telltale signs of like this is gonna be a really shitty game. because it like took forever to come out, and it was originally going to be Versus 13, which was going to be like a companion game to 13 set like, I don't know if it's supposed to be like 1,000 years in the future or like on a different continent or some bullshit. And then they scrapped that entire idea and acted like that never happened. Like, just kidding, it's Final Fantasy 15 now.
Wow. That's crazy.
Like
Wait,
it was
is that the online one or is that 14?
That's 14.
Okay.
14 and 11 are the online ones.
Yes. If you go back and watch trailers for Final Fantasy 13, like the first time, or excuse me, Final Fantasy Versus 13, it's like got a completely different logo. And then like a year after they had shown, maybe 2 years after they had shown the Versus 13 trailer, they finally showed like new gameplay footage, and literally the Versus 13 logo like explodes, and it's like, actually, it's Final Fantasy 15 now. It's like, okay, Square, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, they just did that. I mean, shit, more games should do that. Next Far Cry comes out, actually, it's Far Cry 7. Oh, okay, cool.
Sure. It's just an inn. There's an inn at the bottom of this tower, which is really weird. But, what was I gonna say? Oh, I'm really liking 15, though. It's really, really cool.
I like that game a whole lot. Like, I bought it out of, like, compulsion, because I was like, well, I've been waiting for this shit for, like, 6 years. I might as well play it. And then have a very good time with it, so.
I'm at the part, I'm probably very early on still, but I'm at the part where you get your car, the regalia, taken away. And you have to go
fun.
get it.
You got some fun times ahead of you.
Yeah, hopefully.
And by that I mean super depressing.
Aw. Well, as long as the king doesn't die, then I'll be okay.
Yup. You're gonna be just fine, buddy.
Nah, I'm just kidding. The king already died.
But you had to watch the companion movie to know that.
Wait, what companion movie?
Oh man, so
Wait, the king died like in the first hour of playing it.
yeah, but like in the movie you see it.
Oh, you see it? Okay.
It's really visceral and terrible, actually. I haven't watched the companion anime Brotherhood, but the movie Kingsglaive. I want to say it's called Kingslayer, but that's on the nose, so I think it's Kingsglaive.
Well,
it's
as
really
we all
good.
know, to glaive means to bluff.
To glaive. They did that thing where they were like, we could put all this lore in the game, or we can hide it in 3 different kind of media. But it's actually pretty good, so I'm okay with it.
I must have bought a special version of the game because everything, like food and the inns and stuff, they're like half off price.
Ooh, nice.
Gas is half off price.
That game, like, still does that thing that I will never understand. And I think even, like, a shopkeeper kind of casually mentions it, where it's like, oh, are you the prince that's literally trying to save our kingdom? Great. I'm gonna need some money for these high potions, though. Like, oh, okay, thank you. I'll remember this when I return to the throne. Just know that.
That's funny. Yeah, I
That's-
think even in this game they acknowledge it sort of like at the beginning where you play as Ragnar and one of the guys says like, hey, our king's awesome, but he doesn't charge a lot of taxes, so that means our military budget is very low, so you have to buy your own shit.
It's pretty good. It's like, thanks for being awesome. Now pay me. That seems fair and equitable.
Do you like these old school like turn-based JRPGs?
Fun story. The one that actually got me back into them was Dragon Quest VIII. Because I was super burned out on them prior to that.
Ooh, Carol almost died. Did you see that?
Don't do that. Carol's my favorite. Who's Carol?
Kirill. Kiryl.
Oh. Yeah, no, I knew that. He's
Yeah.
the one I wrote the fan fiction about.
That's how I sound when I get caught off guard with laughter.
You're welcome. Oh, man. I'm trying to think, what are my... See, you got the gears turning now. What are some of my favorite turn-based RPGs? Oh, duh. Bravely Default. How did I leave that out?
I've yet to play those.
Ooh.
Everybody
Ooh,
says they're good.
The gameplay is nice, but the story, personally, I didn't really like it.
They... See... I'm inclined to agree with you, only because, as I have stated multiple times, like, I love time travel in games, but this, it got ridiculous in this game.
It was really a lazy way to extend the game.
Yeah, like 100%. There's no feasible argument I can make. Like, no, but it was cool replaying the end of the game 16 times. I love that.
Avocado, I will say you're gonna like it a lot, but it is pretty graphically intensive, so hopefully you have either a beefy PC or one of the consoles that it's on.
Beefy PC was just like a pleasing series of syllables. Can I just say, Beefy PC?
That should be my drag name.
Look, dude, I'm into it. Do it up. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage is Beefy PC.
Hey girl, hey!
Oh my god, I can't.
Bob's the one that actually got me into Drag Race in the first place.
Nice. I told you, he's classy.
Yeah, he's classy.
Well, I talked about the damn show all the time, so...
Yeah, anytime he's jerking off, he's got his pinky up.
I mean, who among us doesn't? Like, let's be honest. If your pinky's not up, why even do it?
There we go. Alright, so now let's go back to here. And we're gonna go back to this scene.
This is actually this is a good test run for me too. I'm using my headphones plugged into my mixer, and I, generally speaking, have no clue how to balance the audio levels on this. So this is nice. I get to play around with it.
Nice. When I was on your stream and I in all caps was like, oh my god, webcams have microphones. Because I was trying to solve an issue that I was having where my Yeti is plugged into the streaming PC so that Foxbox Gamers that's in the commentary room, that's how I'm talking.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to be logged in as well so that you guys can hear me. So that I can hear you guys is what I meant. And
yes.
I was like, so what if I just want to talk without being that Foxbox Gamers? It's like, well, and I have to unplug my Yeti and then plug it into the other computer. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Don't you love that moment?
Yeah.
It always comes too late. It's always like, I've been working at this for 3 hours.
Okay, so basically you get your king back. You get your king, his voice back. Ugh.
Same.
Apparently Ursula had it.
Did he have to sing a song for her to take it? Because that's dumb on his part.
Yeah. I'm not about to sing that song from Little Mermaid right now. I'm not. I have too much of a cold.
I want to be where the people are.
No, the song, just the wordless song that she sings when her voice gets taken.
What song is that? Can you sing it, please? I don't know what it sounds like.
I'm gonna sound terrible. You know, it's like
It's better than I remember.
Shut up. Jesus, stop masturbating. God.
Have a good nap, avocado.
Yeah, take care.
Sleep well, avocado.
Yeah, thanks for the follow, bud. Welcome to the Fox Box. Jeremy makes me say that.
Our legal team gets really upset if we don't say that. Oh my god.
So now I'm allowed to go into the portal,
Oh.
which lets me go to the other thing. So you wanted a brief breakdown of the plot of this game, so I will give it to you.
Jess.
Just, it's a very typical. It starts out being like a very typical, JRPG plot where there's an evil that is going to resurrect. Huh?
Is it an ancient evil?
An ancient evil. No, actually, it's actually a current evil that taps into an ancient evil to be even more eviler.
That is progressive.
Yeah. So, there's this dude, and he's kind of understandably evil because he falls in love with this elf girl that can cry ruby tears.
Ooh.
And the humans want to, capture her because rubies.
Right.
And,
just make her sad all the time.
Yeah, so they basically torture her, and he saves them and stuff, and he gets pissed at humans, so he wants to kill them all. And
Obviously.
so, in his efforts to do so, he finds some ancient evil that he can, use and control, and he does that. But like you're the chosen one in a prophecy to combat the ancient evil.
That sounds pretty dope.
Yeah. Basically, there's a race of beings called Zenithians, which are essentially like angels. And one of them, a long time ago, comes down to the earth to have sex with a woodsman out in the middle of the woods, and then you're born.
Okay.
So the bad guys hear about the ancient prophecy, and so they start kidnapping human children, and they start killing them. But you make it out, and the story is told in 5 chapters, and each chapter is like the different characters. So chapter 1 is Ragnar. He's a soldier. Chapter 2 is what I'm on right now, which is a tomboy princess and her 2 followers. And then chapter 3 is a arms merchant, which that's kind of one of my favorite characters here because he's this fat, plump, happy arms merchant.
Go
and
on.
His whole he's got purple hair.
Do you have his number?
His whole chapter is you have to buy and sell stuff and gain a lot of money. It's really not so much battle focused as it is, you acquire money to get a shop, and then you get it, you spend money on stuff.
Old, I think it's SNES game that has kind of the same kind of gameplay. I'd like to say it's Live a Live or something like that. It's like you can choose maybe 6, 7 different characters, I don't remember, and each have their own different stories. But each of the stories basically have a different gameplay. Like there's one, it's kind of battle focused. One, I think you're a merchant and you basically sell things. When you're a ninja and you can like dodge most battles if you want to. When you're a robot, like it seems pretty interesting.
A robot?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Let me see if it's really the game I'm thinking about.
What I'm hearing is Moonlighter stole from this game. That's all I heard as you were describing it.
And then chapter 4, you play as these two sisters.
The strippers.
Well, one's a dancer, one's a fortune teller. And then chapter 5 is you're the hero. And then throughout chapter 5, you meet back up with all these characters, and then you form your posse together to go fight the main evil. So
That sounds dope.
yeah, and for its time, it was a pretty interesting way of doing the story, because up until then, RPGs were basically you start out as your hero throughout the whole thing.
That's basically Final Fantasy 1. It's really like basic JRPG. You create your party at the beginning of the game, and that's your party throughout the whole game.
Which is really funny because like I've never played Final Fantasy 1. Like my first Final Fantasy was 7. And it's really funny playing Dissidia. And it's like, what's the main character of one's name? Hero. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're pretty much like, well, not nameless since you can name them, but like it's just something you create.
Excuse me.
What's the bad guy's name? The Void.
I'm gonna
Okay.
head over to the restroom. I'll be right back. You
Have
guys.
fun.
Okay, you guys can keep talking. I'll just mute you on the stream.
Okay. Houston Kratos has a really bad Tuesday DLC. Thank you.
Welcome back. Yes, we
No.
can.
Welcome back. For a while, yeah, and then it tapers off. But we were more so talking about like older games versus newer games in the whole like, you know, when you bought a game. Back in my day, when you bought a game, you got the whole game. None of this DLC crap.
And yes, I just checked, and the game I was talking about is indeed called Live a Live, or Live a Live. I don't really know how they pronounce it.
Sounds good. Oh my god, you know what's brilliant though? Speaking of DLC, and it took me a minute to pick up on this because I'm a special boy. So the additional content for oh my god, what is that game called? Cuphead that's coming out is called Cuphead: The Delicious Last Course, which is Cuphead DLC. I thought that was clever. I feel like I would enjoy Cuphead, but I also like controllers intact, so I'll probably never play it. Are you is it like a string cheese you're eating? Oh man, that sounds great.
You're eating string cheese like that?
You are eating it like
No.
a heathen, but it's okay.
No, Ben. Yeah, that's fine.
As God intended.
I tried something different, so
There's a correct way to eat them.
good.
Mm. Mm. I'm on mute. Mm-hmm.
because lesbians don't exist. There was an old game that was basically the point of the game. You played as a warrior, that's a girl, but she pretends to be a dude. She goes in a tournament, and no, that's I'm pretty sure that's just an anime or manga. I don't remember the name. I think I might be able to find it on this. Okay, apparently the website. Okay, now it's working. Your reading list. Okay, it's not gonna show. It's an old game. But basically, I think you end up like the warriors that they participate in the tournament. They win a woman or something, but then the woman, she's like, "Hey, you're a woman as well." When she tries to have sex with you, but then I guess she's happy because she doesn't have to do it. She's like, I'll keep your secret. Very old. I think it's either a SNES or NES. Trying to remember the name. Let's see if I can just sort by. Yeah, no, there's not.
I'm still here, by the way. I just muted myself because I was munching my hot not hot dog hamburger. So hamburger.
Where are
I also started choking a little bit, so it's a good thing I muted it.
He was eating
I was
too fast.
almost dying. It's homemade. But yeah, I'm gonna return to the shadow realm.
What is the name? I'm just trying to remember the name now that I'm thinking about it because I'll just keep thinking about that stupid game until I remember the name. But well, I'm not sure if you were really a lesbian because people didn't know. Because people didn't know that you were a woman. List of female characters in video games. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit long. So, new. Old game where you play as a female warrior. Who pretends to be a man. That should. Oh, I don't want a book about that. Top 10, top 100 in NES game. Okay. How dare they? That sounds good. Breadless? Brandless.com. No, I'm just looking at it right now. Better everything for everyone. Start building your brand. So basically, like, you can do your shopping there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I imagine like veggies and things like that you can, but basically anything that can be shipped fairly easily, you can buy that. Huh. Oh, yeah, I'm looking at the site and it's pretty, seems interesting. Oh, organic peanut powder. No? Ooh, that does sound pretty good. Kettle chips. But, oh, they do have a lot of variety. $3 for maple syrup? That's a pretty damn good deal. Yeah, but when you think about it, a lot of those things are usually more than $3. Oh, you have gochujang. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, it's just you can buy and never return if you don't want to. Ooh, I saw a candy section. Food. Candy. Yeah. Gummy lemonade ring.
All right, I am back and no longer choking on fucking hamburger. Hello, I live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm a sugar addict, so.
If you like RPGs with tomboyish female protagonists, I got a game for you. Have you ever played Wild Arms? Yes. I love Wild Arms. It was like essentially one of my first real like dives into an RPG outside of Final Fantasy. Excuse me. These little animations are simple, but they have a lot of personality, a lot of snap, a lot of character. Yeah. Yeah, the little slime when it attacks, it was like, yeah, we're killing you. The sweet release is nearly upon you. Oh, I thought that was an attack. Okay. I definitely thought that was that, like, yeah, murder. Ugh. Mm. Japan making monsters with tentacles? I don't believe it. Do you remember the slime controller, I believe, for the PS2? Some part of me wanted it. I don't know why, but I think it was like my thumbs. My thumbs were super into it. Excuse me. Maybe I am still choking. Shit, it's gonna be an interesting stream.
There we go. Now you're eating correctly.
I'm so glad you said into the tournament at the end of that. I'm dying. Anyway, what was I doing? My stream froze because my internet's a butt. And also there's a thunderstorm outside, which I guess is a factor, I suppose. I'm gonna blame my internet provider though.
I don't know if you've ever played it, Ben, but it could be nice to see you guys play Clock Tower. Yeah, it's old. You play a girl and like a
The big scissor
orphanage,
man.
I think. Yeah, with the big scissor man. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Saul Scissor Man. Come on down to Scissors Are Us. Well, we're cutting prices left and right. Did this not save? Oh, no, I'm just dumb. Never mind. Crisis averted, just dumb. That's an achievement if Howling Good Games ever gets a video game. Crisis averted, parentheses, I'm dumb. Excuse me. He just keeps trying to demo the scissors and it just doesn't work out. Look, it just cuts right through fabric. Ow, my arm! Oh, I'm sorry, come back. Let me chase you around my castle. I don't know why he has that voice, but that's canon now in my head. Oh man, that is level up. You know what needs an HD remake, and not just because I'm furry trash, but like 70% because I'm furry trash? Altered Beast.
I've never heard of that.
How dare you? Yep, it's a side-scrolling beat 'em up
really
where you turn into a werewolf, and then a weredragon, and then a werebear, and then a weretiger. Why? Fuck it, that's why.
That's a lot of wear.
Mmm. I do love a good gross back. Is it that wind uppercut?
My king shame is shoulder blades.
Shoulder blades are my kink. The more deformed, the better.
The artist was a little bored while drawing all those sprites, so he decided to have some fun.
Oh, I haven't actually checked this yet, but supposedly, Twitch added some new stuff today. Like some new extensions and shit. Let's take a look, shall we?
Long golden flowing locks.
Introducing, yeah, if you go to your dashboard, it just pops up, like, all up in your face. Introducing multiple video extensions. You can now activate up to 3 extensions over your video player at a time. Which is good, because if you wanted to do ones over the video, it's stupid. It'd be like, you only get the one. You can either tell people to subscribe or see your kills in the game, but you shan't have both. Well, that's kind of dumb. Let's see here. Yeah, these seem kind of dope.
Well, Google is being really useless because I've typed one of the things that could help me identify the stupid game. Because I remember at one point. Yes.
I don't
Because
think
I
it's
remember
called
at
the
one
lesbian
point
game.
in the game, your character becomes blind because she received some acid in her face or something, and
Oh,
in
is that all?
battle she has the blind status that cannot be cured for that time.
Also, could I just
It's
say I love
NES
how
or
casually
SNES?
I love how casually you're like, she just gets some acid in her eyes or whatever. But anyway, she's a lesbian. Right.
Well, it's not like she's not blind during the whole game. It happens at some point, and I'm pretty sure she gets cured.
She only has acid on her face for a little bit. She's kind of dramatic about it.
It's a joke.
Act like you've never been
You
cured
have
for blinding.
vision acid put on your face, obviously. Gosh, haven't you played a video game before? I didn't, but that's also good. You put like vision acid on someone's face, and then they're like, "Oh, thanks." And antacid. The character in the game is just like, "Wait, that worked?" What? Ooh. Oh, okay. That's nice. Wait, did they lie to me? Like, just to my face? Like, Twitch. The fuck?
How dare they?
I'm feeling very hurt.
Yeah, I just saw.
He's
monster.
differently oriented. Please don't differently orient it. Please, please don't impose your will on him.
Alright, so you tell me that I can do it, and then give me 0 tools with which to do it. I like that. That's good. Like, yeah, just hit the thing and do the stuff, and it works. No,
Like you can do it.
it does not.
Just don't expect it.
I would like to say very, very decidedly, it does not. Let's see. Let's see here. Excuse me. It's just dying a little
You better be sorry.
bit.
You can't die, and me die too, dear. We
Right.
will do the stream.
Excuse me. You know what?
You can't have
That's
a
friendship
fox
right
on
there.
a wolf stream.
See, that's racist.
You know, there's too many hows, too many paws, too many yips.
I don't know. According
Let's
to-
Google. Do foxes and wolves get along? Okay. They
You're
get
gonna-
along very well for a short time. In fact, they instantly play a game to chase until the wolf kills the fox.
Aw, see,
See?
that sounds fun. It's real life. I believe Jigsaw would disagree with you.
Yes. Do you want to play a game?
Would you like to play a game? So I totally have. That's Jigsaw.
From Saw.
No, Jigsaw just isn't original, is there?
True that. That's definitely Jigsaw, though. That sounds right.
Who's Matthew Broderick?
That is two people together that
Should never be together.
How do I do this? Twitch, help me!
How do you do this?
What's happening? If what I think is happening, it better not be. Certain people were never hugged as a child. That's the only explanation. Excuse me. Because I'm little.
No, I'm little.
The cuss am I.
No. 5'4".
The ratio is right.
You are yet a small, innocent man. And I am a giant bear.
Now you can use one. You're lying. I can't do that. I'm sorry. This is very. Oh, or is this only for partners?
Partners only.
Maybe. This is making me angry pants. The little demonstration video is all full of lies.
The little demo that could.
Why would you lie to me, game? Yell at me, Daddy.
Yell louder. Depends on what you're yelling.
True. Alright, extensions. You know, I'm not one to judge, but I could see that being problematic. Alright, performing this. Replace. Okay, cool. I did that. Now, according to you, you liar, Twitch,
Liars.
you should be able to do this, but you're lying to me. Son of a bitch. Okay, so you know how you can have, like, excuse me, extension set, and then you could also have extension set to, like, an actual overlay on your stream? Hero. Do it. Kill him.
Do it. Gosh.
Yuck. Wake me up.
Wake me up inside.
Can't wake up.
Can't wake up inside.
Save me.
Save me from nothing I've become.
This is awful.
I don't know why my Goofy turned
I'm
into
so
Cher.
Right, it like went very quickly. So stop talking about him. Gotcha. Wavelength. That was good shit, man. Wait, what? Huh?
How long is your
Microphone's
mic
not muted.
Just for a couple minutes. How long was I? Whenever I got back from the restroom, it was just like 10 minutes or so.
Oh, you know, like half an hour. No big deal.
Quality.
Oh my god,
That's fine.
that's fantastic.
Like you don't make mistakes.
Someone from
I
Twitch is
definitely
gonna
don't.
contact you like, oh my god, that deaf simulation stream you did was fantastic.
Well,
That's
what's
really
funny is that they
immersive.
still heard you though.
I have a blind simulation game that we can play.
I like it. Is it the spoopy one?
No, it's much older.
Oh, okay.
You're much older.
Hurtful.
So, there's
And
apparently
cuter. I mean, stop it.
new features on Twitch that were released today, and I'm not understanding what they are.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Jer,
my
do
phone
you
is dead,
know
so I
how?
can't check.
Do you know how like video extensions work on Twitch?
Stream extensions? Yeah, kind of.
Yes. So you know how there's like the panels that you can put like at the bottom of the page, and
Yes,
then there's the
we-
actual video overlays.
Yeah.
So supposedly there was an update which made it so that you could put more than one. Because I don't know if you've tried, but you can only have one thing in the video extension overlay slot at any time.
I had not tried yet because most of those seem quite silly to me.
Well, the one that's actually kind of useful is the like, hey, it's the first of the month. Don't forget to subscribe again. Like that
Ah,
one's actually pretty good
okay,
to
I'll
have
look
up
into
there
that
all the
one.
time. But yeah, I just tried to put 2 on there, and it's still like, nope, you only have 1. So I don't know if it's like a partner thing, or they just didn't very adequately convey how that actually works. Because the actual little, I'll put it in your Discord if you guys don't mind.
Oh, thank you. I'll look into it a little bit later because, again, I don't have my phone. It died while I was at orientation, so it's charging in my room.
It's cool.
And what kind of orientation are you going through?
Sexual.
I mean, that's what I was hoping.
Yeah, determining my sexual orientation took much longer than...
It wasn't just like 2 or 3 hours. That's
They went. Okay, so you're into boys, you're into goats, you're
Be
into
careful when you
foxes.
say boys, please.
Not that kind of boys, not like God of War boys.
you see how like
He meant like
you see
actual children.
Men.
yeah. What was
You
it?
like men?
Do you see? Not only does he try to get my stream canceled, he tries to get everyone else's. Do you
Everybody
see
else's
that?
stream is in danger.
No one's safe.
Oh shit! I did this wrong.
I just thought you canceled your own stream.
You gonna die?
No, I forgot to. I'm
Unmute
gonna
your
die.
mic again.
No, you're fine.
He just strode directly into the Colosseum.
I forgot
What
to
is
stock
up with that man?
It's Attila the Hunk.
Did you see that? As he walked down, his face was like...
Yeah.
Eldratar.
Who's this Dragon Ball Z?
It doesn't look as bad when
Yes,
you're looking on the
character.
actual DS screen.
Okay.
But
But people walking straight down who aren't your party because perspective isn't shifting with them or resizing slightly.
Sure.
'Cause
Wow,
it just
that
happened to
big
them
buff
too.
dude got 3-shotted by a girl.
This is very like not Legend of Korra. Oh my god, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Which is
guy
technically
was-
also Legend of Korra.
Yes, correct. That guy was definitely some sort of earthbender. No questions about it.
Or that one
Is
guy
his
with the
name
weird
really
laser eye.
McGraw? McGraw? Am I saying that correctly?
Sure.
Oh, it's McGore. Excuse me.
Yeah, but the other one wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, I know, right?
Kind of like Cyclops, but it was a character in Avatar had this like mystical third eye firebending laser bullshit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
Me too.
Me too, dude.
They defeated him by landing a precise strike in his eye as he was about to shoot, and his head exploded. This was a kid's show,
Shit happens, man.
allegedly. Speaking of kids' things, this is a woman in a bunny costume and fishnets.
Sure is.
I'm into it.
She's like, "Hi, I hope I don't awaken anything in you." It's so weird how like well animated parts of this are. I mean, it's
Yeah,
so strange.
which parts?
Like when she did her little staff attack, it was like really smooth.
I'm
And then
triggered
otherwise,
by
it's just
3
like
of those
sprite
words.
ass sprites. What? Huh?
I'm triggered by
Munch,
3 of those
munch,
words.
munch.
Good. Also, I like how earlier I was like, "Man, I hope no one hears hamburger," and then you're like, "Chips
Crunch
ASMR."
Yeah, I straight up crunched a chip.
I like
do
it.
want this. I want
What's
it
he
back.
saying is, it's okay for you to respect this stream as long as he doesn't have to.
Listen, man, I get it.
I
Totally get that.
I wanted these chips. These chips are fucking tits.
Oh,
Sweet.
can I try some of these
Yeah, man.
fucking tit chips?
Uh,
Tit fucking chips?
they're sweet
Do you
potato
mean-
Chip
tortilla.
fucking?
Do you mean that they are mammary glands or they are
you
small birds? Because either way, I'm confused.
I'm out of puns for the moment, but I'm not done.
Can you mortarboard the chips?
That's
I can try.
That sounds so much better in your accent.
You probably won't want them after I do this. You know what? Never mind.
It's like, would you mind if I...
That's because I said it while my pinky was up.
yeah. What
we
other
can all
dirty
tell.
things can you say, Bob?
Oh, right, your pinky, got it.
Oh, there was a conversation earlier. I said Bob's so classy because he masturbates with his pinky up.
I do it with both pinkies up.
All right, here we go.
Both hands, both pinkies up.
Excuse me. Do you think Attila the Hunk chose his own name?
Or was he given something stupid?
I think it's what he wrote down on the entry, and
He
every
was like,
time
"Shit,
somebody
you're
says
using
it's
it?"
like with an eye roll.
Alright, now coming to the stage,
Attila the Hunk.
Attila the
Go
Hunk.
Do not eat it wrong, or Bob will get on your case.
Sorry, don't eat it wrong?
Yep,
It's true.
Did you eat a cheese stick wrong in front of Bob earlier?
I sure did.
How did you eat it?
You go ahead and eat
Like
it.
a heathen.
Hey, he shoved it all the way in his mouth and then pulled it
I
apart.
like how
How did you do it?
now he's like, I'm so scared.
Nope, not saying. Go
You
ahead
are
and eat
not
that.
eating the cheese stick.
You are being judged. Just know that. No pressure. Ooh, ooh,
No.
ooh, ooh,
No, I can't.
ooh.
No,
Nah.
no.
Mm-mm.
Where's the
Zero
report
out of
button?
Where's the report? Can I block you from the stream?
Report.
How's that work?
Nope, you're doing it wrong.
I did it the worst possible way, just for you.
Which did you?
No,
listen,
I bend it in half, then take
Oh my
the
god!
middle of it.
what
Sorry,
kind
I'm
of
now left
monster
with
are
this.
The
Oh my
best
gosh!
kind.
Listen, can
That's
I just
offensive.
can I make a Foxbox Gamers suggestion?
Oh, her boobles
put
are
it-
like bouncing too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Would
Those
you
are the
put it
parts
in
that are
the
smoothly
Foxbox?
I
animated.
told you, well animated.
They have a real passion for certain parts of animation.
Jiggle physics
Ooh,
is a
that
very important
skipped.
matter.
It is.
My Foxbox Gamer suggestion, by the way, don't ever eat Kit Kats on the stream.
Mm.
'Cause so help me God, if you bite into them, that's gonna be a problem.
Right
Why?
into the middle.
That's gonna be a deal breaker.
Wait, why though?
If you don't individually pull them apart.
Oh my god! No! 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 Who would do that?
Take a giant
Oh, but
bite out of a
eating
whole
string
4
cheese
piece
is
thing,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, see, I get a whole bunch of Kit Kats, take them apart individually, assemble a Lincoln Log house out of them by stacking them carefully, then eat it.
That's fine.
With a
That's
shovel.
just how
Is that
Godzilla
fine?
eats Kit Kats.
Do you cover it in marshmallow fluff in the winter?
See, look, there's a
No.
little blinky line there.
Oh, weird.
That's not supposed to be there.
That's some
You got
peculiar
this.
sprite
You
scaling.
made that real fat immediately. Like,
I'm
0 to fat.
I'm very fat. What are you talking
I'm
about?
just making sure you know.
I'm not the only small bear. I'm the only big bear.
You right.
Oh, that's you?
Yes. Hi. Random
Oh,
plant
that's
shows up.
you.
I'm kidding.
The prophecy is complete.
Oh my god! Ah, fuck!
Don't die,
Turns
please.
out everyone is weak to knives.
God,
Are you dead?
you're gonna love my
I'm
notes.
allergic to metal entering. Can you please stop?
I'm
I
sorry,
don't
what?
know what you guys are talking about, but I'm obviously the fattest one here.
Jesus Christ.
He weighs 1 kilo.
I
Ooh,
mean,
you put it in a metric system.
I did.
That's nice.
I did. I translated it.
Bob, when you can sit on top of a saltine, you're not the fattest person here.
excuse me?
Excuse you, it takes at least 2 saltines.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
That was very, very unkind of you.
You should never. Don't miss saltine him.
I can also sit on top of a saltine. It'll just be pulverized. I don't understand the analogy.
He can do it without
Bob is
breaking
tiny.
the saltine.
All that remains are ashes.
Bob is 4'2".
That's canon now. That's
That
Xbox
small.
Gamers canon.
He's 4'2" and made of electric boogaloo.
Season 2. Will we find out if Bob is actually 4'2"? Find out on Foxbox Gamers.
He's made of shade and poutine.
God, that sounds great.
Today on Foxbox Gamers.
I just imagined a poutinomancer.
I like that. Can you be our announcer?
Which one of us? We both did it.
Whoever did it last. That was amazing.
Well, thank you.
Today on
I'm better at
Foxbox Gamers,
voices. I'm better.
more
I'm
shit.
cuter. You know.
More of this bullshit. You'll love it.
Last time on Foxbox Gamers,
Ah!
will you find out if the only Big Bear survives? Because he won't.
He won't.
Spoilers.
I don't make spoilers. I make predictions.
I'll flip that. You messed up a wrestling line. How dare you?
Damn it.
Turn into wrestling.
I have to go.
You have to commit wrestling
I have to
Sudoku.
go. I am
It's not
ashamed.
Sudoku.
You have to
Wrestlers
commit.
can't do
You have to
Sudoku.
commit career suicide.
Excuse me.
Oh no, I'll have to get into the ring with Big Cass.
Too much shame. You have to go commit Sudoku.
Or just, play a different character on another network. No one will figure it out.
Hurtful.
Or I could just be James Ellsworth.
You can do what?
It's wrestling stuff. Just nod and smile.
Speaking of Big Cass, he got fired.
Yes, he did.
Actual fired or plot
Yeah,
fired?
he's gone.
Wrestling
Actual
fired.
like,
Actual fired or show up in 2 years under a different name fired?
well, it's probably show up in 2 years under different, much like James Ellsworth. But you know, they
James
decided
Ellsworth.
that they were having too many creative differences, as in they were creative and he wasn't, and they released it.
Yeah, that fits.
He comes back 1 year later. This is Large Cassidy, and he is a different man.
It's just a shame that they basically wasted like the last couple of weeks trying to build a story with Daniel Bryan and him, and now it's just all gone.
It's okay, as long as there's more Daniel Bryan, I'm back.
Yeah, true.
Mr. Why do you even like Daniel Bryan? He's just a small guy who watches one match.
No, he's got a lot of. I didn't
Like,
know.
oh my god, I believe it.
Possibly known. from
There's
just
no
seeing
reason
him.
that 18,000 people chant yes when the general manager walks into the room.
Is
I
Daniel
just
Bryan
want
awesome?
them
Yes.
Strip Brock Lesnar
Yes.
out of his belt.
Yes. Etc.
I would love if Daniel Bryan beat Brock Lesnar.
I don't care who beats Brock, I just want him to lose the belt and
Someone
back
to
to
finally
doing nothing.
deflect the Bork laser.
he's not even defending. We never see him.
God,
He's just
okay,
doing
good.
nothing.
Got it.
Nobody wants to see Brock Lesnar, that's the point.
I mean, that's true, but like, put the belt on someone else at least. Like, they make a point that Seth Rollins is defending almost every week, and yet here's Brock just chilling at home.
Looking like an anthropomorphic bicep.
He is a bad bicep babe.
Just an
He's just
anthro
one big
bicep.
muscle.
That's so strange to think about.
But when you look at Brock Lesnar, does that not conjure that image?
I suppose.
He also looks like somebody that should
Like
be
if
on a don't let this man around your children list.
Word.
I think what really comes to mind with Brock Lesnar is like, you guys familiar with the at this point very old power thirst thing?
Yeah.
Maybe.
There's that phrase, a fighter jet made of biceps. He's a
Oh,
man
yeah.
made out of biceps. Just
You're right.
every part of him is biceps.
It's like if
Except the
Fuck
biceps. Those are guns.
it's like if a fairy godmother brought a shitty tattoo. That's what Brock Lesnar is.
Speaking of shitty tattoos, what's up with that one down the center of his chest?
For example, that.
The big penis.
Well, Foxbox Gaming is now a wrestling chat.
Yeah, Foxbox Gaming is not Foxbox Wrestling.
Yes.
I'm okay with it.
That's the
Oh, God.
After Dark channel.
Get your singlet on,
Yeah, go
boys.
ass.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. I'm into this kind of wrestling. Go on.
I'm not. I'm fragile.
It's okay. It's fake.
It's
Oh,
not
okay.
fake, it's
Scripted.
predetermined.
You're not
Fighting is
fragile, you're
real.
Ben.
The fighting is
That was the
real.
most dadness
The
joke.
storyline.
You sound like somebody defending the Bible.
I know, that's the voice I was using. The
Oh,
idiot
okay.
that falls for it voice.
Oh, you can't call people
so
who
you're
like the
Canadian.
Bible idiots.
I can call people who defend wrestling as though it's 100% real idiots.
It's still real to me, damn
Don't
it.
make fun of Bob like that.
Next scene, stream canceled.
Bob, you were just talking about how it has a storyline, right?
Oh, he's crying now. Did you hear that?
You got a signed letter.
I'm sorry. Here, I can make it up to you
Dear
with hugs
Fox
and
gamers,
booty.
I fucking love wrestling. How dare you?
As a Canadian man in America, I totally believe that wrestling is real. We always joke
This is
because,
gonna
like,
be the last
whenever
time.
Do you also
and then I'm
believe
gonna
that
start
anime
doing
is real?
save states.
this anime is definitely real.
Wow, cheater using save states.
Yeah, well,
That's a
shut up.
legitimate strategy.
We always argue because when they're in Canada, the fans are like extra into it, and he always says it's because they believe it's really real there, and I was like, yeah, they
Like
really
every
do.
time you watch like the American crowd, they're like, "Oh, that was a dope." Whenever they pan the crowd in Canada, it's always like, "Is he okay? He's killing him. Why doesn't anyone help?"
I
Every
think
Canadian
America
is the
just
news
plays
girl for
along
some
better.
reason.
Like, once the magic was ruined for America, they're just like, oh, well, then we shouldn't even pretend. It's like, no, you should keep pretending because it helps.
Every Canadian is the Miz girl.
I like it that they have 3 French Canadians on the roster. Well, maybe 2 right
would you
now since
believe that I
Maryse
don't-
is.
Alright. Would you believe that I don't actually watch wrestling?
That's okay. I try not to too, but it's a boyfriend obligation.
He read a guide on how to talk to people who like wrestling.
Actually, I watched
It's like
another
a-
show about wrestling.
It's
Guess
like
who
a
makes
wiki
it?
how. Wrestlers?
No,
I
Ben.
mean, there's
know.
just a lot of enjoyable
I know who
things.
makes it. I know all about this.
I
I bet
got
you were
him
talking
into
to them when you
wrestling
said
by-
guess who makes it.
I got him into wrestling by going, there's
You've
this
mentioned
hot
my
now that you
obsession.
might be.
I mean, what's not to like about sweaty men in spandex trying to pin each other down? Like,
That's how I got him
Yes,
into
I
wrestling.
have no idea what you could possibly like about that.
I was like, babe, look at this Kevin Owens guy.
It's
Oh,
the
Don't you
game
know
part,
how much
isn't it?
MP you have before you try to use some more?
No. It's not an exact science. As a matter of fact, it's magic.
Well, she was defending that entire time I was wailing on her. That just implies a really disturbing image.
she likes it.
Yeah,
She
she's
likes
like,
one.
I'm
She
out
likes
of
to be wailed
I'm
on.
out of magic and I'm in this amazing I'm in this ridiculous outfit.
And she's just like cowering in the corner, like as I'm just beating her to
Beat the
death.
bunny woman to death.
Wow, that's graphic.
I've
This
seen
game
worse
got
hentai.
dark.
You know, I know that there's been a
With
long
the same
stand
costume even.
of foxes and bunnies, but, you know.
I'll be right back, gentlemen. Better behave yourself.
Never.
Make us.
I'm so
Cancel.
sorry. I'm so sorry for your stream. Is there any way I could like block out the Howling Good Games icons? No. I'm affiliated with whatever he says while I'm away.
Nice. Okay, that's.
Who's howling good games?
Good save.
Alright, now this guy should be easy, you just don't know which one he is.
Should be easy. What
He
you
splits himself into 4.
Rick.
That guy, by the way, the 18 hours ago follower.
Yeah?
He's the
Frosty
person.
Waffles?
No.
Fruity Waffles.
He's the guy whose stream I was watching yesterday.
Oh, okay.
He's somebody I've followed for a while. We're friends, sorta.
FRAN?
Yeah,
Fran Drescher's.
friends.
Alright, so he splits into 4. I usually
Oh.
always start with this one.
One of them is animating differently than the rest of them.
One of
Are
these
they?
things is not like the other.
Which one's animating differently?
The second
Yeah,
one from the
the-
left. is no, well, the furthest one to the left is completely out of sync. The second one from the left is only slightly out of sync.
They're always out of sync with each other.
Really?
Yeah, that's never an indicator of which one's which.
Oh. Well,
It's the first one.
it was the one I
first
thought was
one.
slightly off.
All right, well, let's try that again. Which one?
Hang on. Leftmost.
All right, I'm gonna try the third one in. If you're right, I will go with you from now on. You were wrong.
Oh, well, balls. Okay, never mind.
I usually find it like if you stick with one, he'll eventually get there. Fucking Christ, he's not giving me any love right now. There we go.
No love from the abominable snow bear.
Snowman.
Snow bear. Look at him.
Look, just because he's goofy looking doesn't mean he's a bear.
I need a medical herb. And it was that one, the one I was gonna do. Fuck. You're gonna love my nuts.
If you didn't have the camera
Yeah.
on right now, I would have thought that you were just motorboarding someone.
Waterboarding someone?
Motorboarding when you said
Like that?
yeah.
Oh,
Waterboarding,
this is just a
waterboarding, same
static
thing.
image. This is a
That's like the
loose
second
can.
time you mentioned waterboarding today, Bob. Oh shit,
know.
he's gonna kill me. Shit.
You're so predictable.
Or am
Oh, okay.
Maybe I should wear my other Mario shirt.
No. Ew.
Praise be to Ring.
Beat a ring?
I said praise be to Ring.
What ring?
No.
Well,
Yeah.
RNG, but pronounced as though it were a thing.
Yay!
I can't.
I like it more than RNGesus.
That's that ability.
It's okay.
Does Base not have the permission to just get in here?
Oh,
I'm into it.
hello.
Hi, Base.
Hi, Base.
How's it go?
It's going good. How's your thirsty ass self? Oh, we lost Bob though. Hi, Bob.
I believe-
Did Bob say bye? He might have.
He got insulted by your motorboating comment.
No,
No, he's still here. He's just further down the list.
Oh. Oh my god,
He's
I'm such a
dying.
dumb.
Yeah, Base.
Yeah,
comes
Don't
down.
agree with
no.
that.
Movie. I'm gonna actually go. I just wanted to say hi.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Hi and bye.
Hello and
Later.
goodbyes.
Hello and goodbye.
Base. Wait, base. Ah. You can hear the game too, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, there's game noise?
I won the tournament.
Babe,
Yay.
I was
hit.
asleep while you were gone. I didn't say anything thoughty.
I'll have to rewatch the footage. You know there are receipts.
Oh
Receipts for
no.
what?
Whether he behaved himself or not.
Who? Oh, yeah. No, he did. He just said like a lot of, a lot of dirty stuff and
You're not making this not believe. Totally
something
separate
about
than me.
being attracted to like a specific type of duck. It was really weird.
You know, I believe that.
You know,
actually.
if you saw our house, we had ducks outside. He might believe you.
I do believe you. 100%. Zero lies detected.
I have a duck fetish that goes so far.
Well, good night, everyone.
Whack is whack.
We do actually got to hit the old dusty trail here, though.
Ew.
The old ducky trail.
Yeah, I'm gonna be stopping here in a little bit. I wanted to win the tournament, so I'm glad I did that.
Okay.
You did it.
I did. So I'm just gonna
He won all
go
the
back
tickets.
to.
We did it! Yeah!
Oh my gosh.
I'm uncomfortable.
What the hell was that?
Totes on Tom's.
It's the
Totes on
little
comes.
song from Dora.
Anyway, so you
It's
go
not-
back to
It's not better.
gonna go back.
Uncomfortable is my totem. Please don't.
You go back home and like the entire castle is like empty as fuck. So it's like
Because of the evil.
everybody in the castle got killed or
Every day.
taken.
While you were busy participating in a test of strength, your
Yeah, good
kingdom was
job,
getting
protagonist.
brutalized.
I took $30 from your cupboard, Dad.
Hope that's okay. Not paying it
Yeah,
back.
sorry you're dead and shit, but girls got to pay the bills.
Spoilers.
The castle got destroyed while you were smacking a stripper with your whatever weapon you're using right now.
Cat of nine tails.
Yeah, that's the precise moment that they got kidnapped is when it was beating the shit out of that stripper. Taken out of
So it's a-
context.
So it's a GTA game, is what I'm hearing.
That's what I hear.
That's
Shake
what
it, baby.
happens. Stripper lives matter.
That's
Ooh,
beautiful.
I want to play that sometime. Duke Nukem 3D.
Oh boy.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks very much for tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the stream. So, bye everybody.
Okay, bye.